Good morning, everyone. Am I audible, ma'am? Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all in this pleasant morning. I'm Ms. Sonali Ramesh, feeling privileged to host this three-day orientation program conducted by the Department of Computer Application of Dr. M.G.R. Educational and Research Institute and University. Welcome to those who believe in the power of dreams and who would like to join in the exploration of this beautiful college life. I welcome you all once again on behalf of the department. To begin with, I would request Ms. Vinita, Assistant Professor, to introduce our eminent speaker of the day.
I'm glad to introduce an eminent personality from our university, Dr. S. Vairamani sir. He has completed Bachelor of Physical Education in the year 1973 and Master of Physical Education in the year 1982 and MPhil in the year 1984. In Alagappa University College of Physical Education, Sir completed his PhD in the year 1999. Dr. Vairamani sir worked as an NSNIS Athletics Bangalore in the year 1981. Yoga teacher training Lonewala in the year 1986. He played volleyball for MKU in the year 1972. He has participated in the South Zone Athletics discus throw and 800 meters in the year 1973. 23 years service in Kendra Vidyalaya as physical education teacher. 1 year served as an athletic coach with Sai at Kadalur. 15 months served as a director of physical education in the institution JCEC, Madakondapalli. 21 years of service as HOD at Dr.M.G.R. Educational and Research Institute, Chennai. And also, he guided 6 scholars for PhD in Dr.M.G.R. Educational and Research Institute. Published 6 papers on Scopus aggregated journals on food, nutrition, exercise for diabetic, hypertensive, and obese people. His encouragement and support makes the students to achieve more.
Sir, over to you, sir. Please do start with the session.
Okay. Thank you for your kind introduction. I am extremely happy to be among with the students and the faculty of the computer application department. And I congratulate all the students, those who have enrolled themselves as candidates or students of this department of this university. Because this is a different university, it is multifaceted and a multidisciplinary department, university. So you are very lucky that you have chosen this university. I welcome all the students for this program. I thank the department head, faculty head, Dr. Vinod, for having made me speak with you. And I will just speak about this. This. Now, this Diksharam is a mandatory program to be conducted by every university or every constituent colleges for facing NAC, and it is a mandatory program for which the Department of Physical Education, which has its part in the Diksharam program as activities. And last year itself, we prepared so much of items for meeting the students offline and conducting the activities. But unfortunately, due to this occurrence of COVID and lockdown, we were unable to meet the students offline, and we have been doing it online to the extent possible. But I have to inform you that the facilities we arranged for UAE was very vast, and we have a lot of departments. I mean, medical college and campus, in which we have got so many faculties. In dental college and campus, they have a different. And phase two, first year campus, phase two campus, and main campus. and everywhere we have our faculty members present, and we have devised the activities into for those who are just participate to enjoy for the sake of enjoyment, and second group for those who are interested in being fit and doing some activities to keep themselves active and healthy. And third category is those who are already exposed to the school level uh, uh, competitions organized by the associations and the federations and the government, under 19, under 18, under 16, like that. So we divided them into three groups, and the activities were different for these people because for the third category we need not tell them what fitness is, and we need not tell them what they have to do, and we have to guide them what they are doing, for which we have sufficient people to take care of those people. The second category, those who want to do this physical activities for developing their fitness and being healthy, we devised so much of activities uh, on the ground, inside the gym, and in the playgrounds, playfield, everywhere. And for those who want to enjoy the time by doing some games and all that, for which also we were prepared with some minor activities. They have to be made feel the essence of exercises. And this is how we divided the groups. And in all the campuses, ACS Medical College campus, Dental campus, and Phase 2 campus, First Year campus, and main campus, we deputed the staff members to meet the students. Actually, this program should go for minimum 3 weeks. And for the 3 weeks, we devised programs, and we prepared a timetable, and we made them follow. But unfortunately, we could not meet the students online, and we have been giving offline programs. Uh, the activities, as such, I told you now. Now, the groups, I told you, the people who want to enjoy, the people those who want to increase fitness, and the people those who are already exposed. Now, it is going online, and it is very difficult to just some videos. See, we can create some videos with the students, but the students are not coming, and we are unable to take videos with the students. We have got hundreds and thousands of videos done by foreigners, and that may not be fit, that may not be suitable for us because they use a great different varieties of equipments to do simple exercises. If you copy that, you may not be able to do anything because you will get it. But fortunately, this year we have started the Diksharam program online, but I hope that we will meet very soon, and you will be exposed to all types of activities as and when the college, the university opens. Now, for your information, I have to provide certain things. And we have got three types of competitions arranged every year during uh, January, February. We intimate all the students about intramurals. Intramurals means that competitions that happen within our own students of different campuses. ACS campus, in that we have got nursing, we have got physiotherapy, we have got uh, AHS, is allied health sciences, and like that we have got so many departments. And in dental surgery, they have separate group. And phase two, all first years, and here also engineering and technology, all first years and all second year like that. We inform them what games we are going to organize for informatics. Normally we organize football, kabaddi, kho, volleyball, badminton, tennis, athletics, like that. Whatever is possible, whatever is we do that. Cricket. Then we send the circulars and we give them guidance how they have to be grouped. Only first years, for example, if it is NCA department, first year students, second year students, third year students. If the number is less, they can add the postgraduates also in respective groups. If the postgraduates want to participate separately, all the first year, second year, they can combine together and they can give. First, second, third year also they can join together and they can give. Like that, we just issue them circular to all the department heads, all the campuses, and we receive entries from them. And after receiving entries, we we call upon the people concerned with the responsible for sports organization, like that. Some staff coordinators will be there. The staff coordinators and staff as to our student coordinators are asked to come here, and we draw pictures according to the number. Normally, the number of cricket teams will be around 80 to 90. Other teams, football, basketball, and all that, somewhere around 40, 50. So, after drawing pictures, which team is going to play with which team, for that we make lots, and after taking lots, we choose them. We draw the pictures, and we are able to we determine the dates. We start by somewhere around the first week of February, and it goes up to the end of March. Uh, some games will be held in one campus, like that. For example, athletics, football, cricket, and these Coco, and these games will be organized in ACS Medical College campus. And many games will be held here in the main campus. And according to the number of games, number of teams, the time will be chosen. Normally, after the 3 o'clock, the students have to go for the competitions. For those who have got classes, will be given OD, and they have to get the permission from the HOD, and they have to bring the letter to us, and we will sign on that each student attended the competition. Then will be given OD, because without the HOD's permission, nobody can come and participate between 3 and 4. Normally, the games go up to 6 o'clock in the evening. If the number of teams are very much, like in cricket, 90 teams, weekdays we have the sessions start from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and on holidays like Saturdays and Sundays, we start from 6 o'clock in the morning up to 6 o'clock in the evening. Per day, we can conduct only 7 hours. Like that, we organize all the activities for all the kids after completion of all the games. Then we organize this athletics for 3 days. Those who want to be on what days, what event will be held will be uh, informed to all the students through their HODs, and the entry is not restricted for departments. Anybody who is good in the particular activity can participate, and they will come there, they give their names and do the best. Right? Only thing is that every student can participate in a maximum of 4 events, excluding the relay event. Then, after completing most of the items in the athletics, then we organize sports day. Sports day will be an affair from afternoon to evening. Somewhere around 2 o'clock we start, and the 6 o'clock it goes. For the final day we have 2 3 events, and after this our management representatives will be there. All the staff members and students will be there, and there will be a march past. There will be some activities by the students, and they will be the events that are to be held there on the final day will be held, and the prize distribution ceremony will take place. Okay, this is how we organize the intramural tournaments. But it is not for the sake of conducting only competitions. There are experts in the field when events are held to choose the best players. For example, when cricket is going on, people will be there to choose the best bowler, best all-rounder, best batsman, and all that. They will choose approximately, if we need some 20 students, we choose 100 people from the intramurals. If we have to choose only 12 for volleyball, they choose approximately 60, depending upon the number of students. Then, after the intramurals are over, we conduct the selection trials for each and every game to choose the team for participation in All India Inter-University Sports Meet and to participate in the invitation tournaments. These invitation tournaments are conducted by some universities like Abdul Rahman University, IIT, ONCA. Uh, there are so many private institutions. They organize annual tournaments for which the best team, our selected team, will be sent. Now the team that is chosen from the selected people is uh, the university that will represent our university. And then this is one part. Then next one is we organize teams for all India University tournaments. All India University tournaments. There are three types of tournaments. One is four zone: South zone, North zone, West zone, East zone. We come under South zone, and for which we are going for cricket, football, volleyball, basketball, kabaddi. Such games are conducted on four zone basis, and they will go and play in the zonal level. And if they win, they will go for inter zone, and the winning team will go for All India. There are two zone games, like some games are two zone games. Then there are one zone, like athletics, boxing, fencing, archery, basic physique, kickboxing, karate, and all these things. All over India, they organize in only one place because the number of students will be very less, and you will be sent such students. Those who are practicing will be sent directly from our university to the All India International Tournaments. Example, suppose if you are good in badminton, we do not have a badminton indoor court here, so you have to keep on practicing and inform us. Those who are doing this boxing, bodybuilding, kickboxing, karate, athletics, all these people are all individual events. You have to have your own practice, and you have to come to the department, give your name and number, and we will call you when the invitation comes from universities organizing such activities. Then we will send you there. In the process of sending, we will choose the best. Suppose if only two students in a particular weight category for boxing is to be sent, four students are there. We have to choose. We will choose them by conducting the selection. Uh, all the students representing our university in the All India Inter-University zonal matches or in the All India matches, after completion of the tournaments, just participation or winning, you will be issued a Form 3 certificate. That Form 3 certificate will be given for, suppose if you are participating three times in two games, all these certificates will be issued only at the time of your completion of the course, not in the middle. Because some students come and join the courses only for the sake of the certificate, and when we issue the certificate, they just get easy and go outside and go for job. Because this Form 3 certificate is given for government employment, which gives you 5 marks in any government employment for forest, railways, police, army, air force, everywhere, wherever you go. During certificate verification, if you go and show our the Form 3 certificate, you will be given 5 marks for that. Right? That certificate will be issued only after completion of your course. We will have our records. After verification of records, you give the application for the certificates, and after verification, we will issue the certificates with your photograph, with the signature of the department head, and with the signature of the registrar. You will be issued the certificate. Right? That is not transferable. You cannot change the photograph, and uh, you have to keep it safe that nobody steals that. That is important. This is how this is already at open, and the Form 3s are issued. Now, uh, and the next thing is, nowadays all these people are our students. They have developed some sort of bad habits like staying awake up to midnight and getting up approximately by 10 o'clock. See, there is a thing called circadian rhythm, and you have to satisfy that. You have to get up early, have your breakfast between 8 and 9, have your lunch between 12 and 1, and evening by 5 o'clock, have some snacks if you feel hungry. Then after 8 o'clock, 8 to 8:30, you have your dinner. Then you have to go to bed before 10. If you don't develop this habit, then you will become uh, lethargic, lazy, and you will not be able to develop fitness. Even fitness is nothing. Suppose if something has fallen down, you bend down and take it. That is itself is a fitness. Turn this side and give something. That itself is fitness. See, keep your body fit, agile, and energetic. That is called fitness. See, I don't want anybody, all my students, I don't want everybody to go to gym and do some weight training, weight lifting, and you have to grow big muscles and walk like King Kong. No, I don't want that. I want everybody to be fit. See, your internal organs, like your heart, your lungs, these things work normally if you sit idly. If you want to make them work, you have to work. Otherwise, they won't work. There is no shortcut to take the heart outside and give some exercises and put it inside, or take the lungs outside and give some exercises and put it back inside. It's absolutely not possible. Only when you work, it will work. Suppose if you are just walking fast or running fast up to the gate and coming back, you lose your breath. You are not able to speak normally because you are breathing faster. And you feel your heart pounding. That is because you just ran or walked up to the gate. It is very essential and important that everybody should do some type of activities that increase your pulse rate and breathe rate daily. Your normal pulse rate is 70 to 72, 74. It doesn't matter, 70 to 80. no problem. But you must see that daily it reaches 150, I mean 180 beats per minute. Sir, how to raise it, sir? You have to do some activities. For example, you have to do skipping. You can do skipping. You see, you go, the whole road is yours. Only thing is that you need a tracksuit and shoes, and just walk on the road, jog on the road, run on the road according to your age and your medical condition. Before starting, after listening to what I say, suddenly tomorrow onwards, you please don't go for a jog and running. You meet your doctor and ask him just whether I am fit for jogging, I am fit for running. Walking, no problem. But for youngsters like you, walking is not fit for you. You at least you have to jog minimum for 4 to 5 kilometers. 4 to 5 kilometers means 20 to 30 minutes you have to continuously jog. Before doing that, you have to stretch your body, stretch your muscles before going that. Passive stretching, right? After that, you go further. When you jog or run, you can increase your pulse rate to 180. Then bend forward, keep your legs apart, breathe out, and allow it to come down to your normal 120, 130, 110. Then again you do for some more time. Allow it to go to 180. Then you will sweat profusely and you will feel very tired. Then allow the heart rate to come down. I'm telling you, this is not a monthly program. This is a daily program, and you have to do daily in the morning or in the evening. And after conducting after doing this program, you have to sit in a nice place. Nice place means when you take your head up and breathe in, you must feel the heaven. Breathe nicely, stretch the muscles again, because when you are running or jogging, the muscles will be tired and they will accumulate lactic acid and you will have pains. To, to remove them, sit nicely in the long sitting, stretching your legs and do all types of stretching. Stretching the large muscles, back muscles, abdominal muscles, thigh muscles, and calf muscles. You just stretch them and in the relaxed way, go there and wait for some 10 15 minutes and then take part. This is very, very essential. For those who are afraid of dogs, street dogs, sir, then, if I go to on the road to road and night or sir, I am afraid. Then you stay inside, no problem. Just a skipping rope. You need not go to a store and buy the skipping rope. Any rope that is available in the home and do 100 times skipping at your own pace. They fast செய்யணும் அவசியம் மெதுவாக செய்யணும் 100 times, then some rest, then 100 times, some rest, then 100 times, 3 times daily, 100 times. That means 300 times you have to do with a gap of 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Now you can feel the heart rate increases. If you start with 100 times today, after 1 week, you will be able to do 150. After 3 weeks, you will be able to do 200, 250. Because you have to test your potential every time you do exercises. That is very, very important. Never, many of our youngsters don't feel that thought inside because if they don't hear they don't hear it cry. Please stop doing exercise. I want to take rest. Only when you do exercise, they will do exercise, right? You have to do, and some of you can go climb stairs. You are living in a apartments. There are 5 floors or 6 floors or 7 floors. You just slowly go up all the flight of stairs and come down. You do 3 times, then take rest. You do another 3 times, take rest. Start with 2 times daily, and next week you go for 3 times. Then next week go for 5 times. Then run on the stairs for 2 times. Run on the stairs for 3 times. See, you are the best judge how much is possible for you. I can prescribe any amount, but you will be able to do. You only know how much faster the heart is beating, how much fast you are breathing, how much sweating is there. You have to decide this is sufficient for me today. Or if you don't have staircases, have a small bench, and every time you just put left foot on the bench, then right foot on the bench. Then right foot down, left foot down. You count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. You do for 5 minutes. Most of you may not be able to complete for 5 minutes. If you do it, your heart rate will go somewhere around 160 only. Then rest after 5 minutes. See, 5 minutes I am telling, normally within 5 minutes your pulse rate will come to normal. It is not that much important to raise your heart rate. It is very important how fast you are recovering, right? So this is how you have to do that. Sir, I am very much old, sir. I cannot do all these type of exercises. Okay. There are other passive exercises like yoga. Yoga, it is a way of life. How we have to be fit, how you have to be physically, mentally, socially, everywhere, every aspect you have to be fit. You can do yoga. But normally, people above 40, 50 years, they do yoga. It is okay. But the youngsters also can do yoga regularly. If you do yoga, you will be fit because whatever the other activities I told you just now is for they are called isochronic exercises or aerobic exercises. In the presence of oxygen, you do the exercises and if by repetitions. Suppose if you do some weight training or weightlifting, they are called isochronic exercises. The yoga is isometric. Passively, you pull the muscles and hold it tightly. Okay, this is how you have to do. You can just minimum 10 asanas. If you know and learn, that is sufficient. If you want me to name the asanas, you can do this Sashankasana, Bhujangasana, Sarvangasana, Halasana, uh, this Paschimottanasana. There are very simple asanas you can do at home. In the comfort of your home, you can do. And there are, see, people will give you so much of advice. If you do this, this is sufficient. But for youngsters, that is not yet sufficient. But remember that you have to increase your uh, heart rate. The important aspect about this, why I am telling you to do all these things is the way you eat, the food you eat is making you acquire unwanted fat on your body, right? That is that they call it as a junk food, and every time without feeling hungry, just you feel like eating, you go and buy some biscuits, buy some bun, the things made in the bakery items, they give you lot of flesh on your body. I mean fat on your body, and you have to be uh, very careful in eating. See, mind your eating. Whatever you eat, that only decides your fitness level and structure. Your body structure is decided by what you eat and what you do. Your structure decides your function, body function. If you eat too much and you become flabby and fat and obese, you will not be able to perform certain activities. And if you are obese, if you are not doing anything, then you will become obese. See, it is a vicious circle. You have to break it. Structure decides function. You have to have a very good structure to have better function. If you want to have a better function, you have to have a better structure, body structure. And a very important thing is that you have to be very active and you have to follow the right time for eating yourself and sleeping yourself. Nowadays, because of this pandemic and all that, most of you would have gained around 3 to 5 kilos of weight because of staying inside, not doing anything, sleeping and sleeping for a long time and all that. First of all, you correct your sleeping time and getting it time. Early to bed, early to rise. Saying is easy, but it is very difficult to follow, and you have to follow, right? And eating, mind your eating. If you don't feel hungry, don't eat. Drink plenty of water. You have, because hydration, hydrating your body is very important because the internal organs depend more on water. And uh, have some nutritious food. Don't eat for your taste. Eat for the necessity of your body, body function. Okay, this is what I want to tell you. Those who are already represented your school in government recognized sports meets and got certificates, contact us. You come to our department, it is in the VOC block, room number 001, and there are staff members. You give your name, your department, and your phone number. And when a chance comes, they will ring you up and call you and take you for competition. Okay? And some students, after getting admitted, they come with the certificates. I represented the state, I represented the Tamil Nadu, I represented the Andhra Pradesh, I represented the university and all that. But that certificate, most of the certificates are bogus. And those who are between the age group of 17 to 25 years are only eligible for All India University. Only such students, those who are represented for the government recognized tournaments and somewhere around 20 to 22 years, if you come with the application, we will recommend for some fee concession. For others, we will simply say that you are not eligible for any concession. Okay? Don't take very hard in the mind because we have some responsibility and you have to contribute something when you are paid, when you are given some concession. Okay? So if you have got any question, please ask me. I once again thank the authorities of the Department of Computer Application for having given me this nice opportunity to speak with the youngsters. If you have any questions, please ask. Any questions, please?
So no, sir, I hope the students are clear with the information that you have already provided. Thank you so much, sir. That the session was really informative.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sharing is not about giving people something or getting something from them.
Sharing.
Sharing knowledge occurs when people are genuinely interested in helping one another develop new capabilities for action. It is all about creating learning processes. So I would like to once again call upon Ms. Sheila Devi to introduce our second session speaker,
Who was
who
an
is an
apt
apt
example.
example for the quote by Peter Senge.
I'm glad to introduce Dr. Niranjan. Dr. Niranjan, HOD of Defense Strategic Studies, Dean of MGR IAS Academy in Collaborative Studies in Dr. M.G.R. Educational and Research Institute. He completed his PhD in Defense and Strategic Studies in Guru Nanak College. He is also the member of Board of Studies in Defense and Strategic Studies in Guru Nanak College. SRM Demed University member organizing committee for International Conference on Internal Security. He worked on defense project on India's interest in Indian Ocean. Lessons learned from China's naval expansion. He published his paper in Energy Security, Aspect of Indo-Afghan Relationship, Indo-Afghan Relations by Lalit Chandra, New Delhi.
Thank you, ma'am, for the brief introduction. Sir, over to you. Sir, please unmute your mic, sir.
Good afternoon, one and all. I am HOD Defense Studies. Thank you for your nice and brief introduction about me. Uh, as of now, I am holding charge as HOD Defense Studies and also as Dean Collaboration. As mentioned, you can see it. Now, today, the topic I am selecting is something regarding your career oriented. Here, they have said about that I will speak. I'll be speaking on defense studies. If I'm going to speak about defense studies, many of you may be interested. Some may not be interested because it's more theoretical and it is somewhat not related to you unless you pursue this course. But today, as I'm over here to talk with you as Dean of MGR IAS Academy, because that is one area where you can select your career and also join India Civil Services or any other service, that is even state service also. So, can I have the slides?
Please wait, sir.
Uh, Actually, this MGR IAS Academy is in collaboration with IIKE Coaching Academy. As of now, 25 students are studying or are pursuing course and getting themselves trained for writing UPSC and TNPSC exams. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible. Please proceed.
Okay. Okay. Hope the students are able to listen to my voice clearly.
Yes, sir, yes. Your voice is
Okay.
audible and you're clear. Yeah.
Okay. Can I have the second slide? So, just I wanted to introduce what is All India Services. That is the central service, which is called as Union Public Service Commission, is approximately 100 years old because it was established in the year 1922. Now we are in the year 1921. Next year, the All India Services will be celebrating 100 years of its existence. There are two types of services within All India Services. If you can, madam, if you can magnify the students, it will be easy to see this. Can you magnify it, madam? Are the students able to see it?
Yes, sir, yes.
Next. No, 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 no. Gone. Second slide. I wanted second slide. Yeah. Just you magnify it. No? This I wanted to show to the students. This part. Okay. If it's not possible, it's okay, madam. Because all India services are divided into two categories. That is Group A and Group B. Group A services, All India services consists of three branches. That is what you know as IAS, what you know as Indian Police Service, and Indian Forest Service. These three are called as All India services. Remaining, there are 40 to 50 other services which come under Group A services, from that of Indian Postal Service to that of Indian Accounts and Audit Service to that of Indian Revenue Service to that of Indian Information Service, Indian Engineering Service. Like this, n number of services are there. Approximately 40 to 50 such services are there as on date, and these services are categorized as Group A services. So the basic requirement for writing this exam is the student must have passed a graduation degree. That's it. must have passed graduation, and he needs to appear for these exams. Once he clears the exams, he can enter All India services. And same in the same manner, there are other state government services in India, which I will come later. And you can see this. As I said, told you, Indian IAS, IPS, Indian Forest Service, and I have told about Group A services, how many are there. And next comes individual state service within Group A. After Group A service, in central cadre itself, there is something called a Staff Selection Commission. Can I have the next slide, madam? Next slide, please. Yeah, this is Staff Selection Commission, which looks after the requirements of various branches. For example, Home Ministry is there. Are you comfortable in English, or you want me to speak in Tamil? Students, are you comfortable in English, or do you want me to speak in Tamil? தமிழ்ல பேசணும்னா
Sir,
தமிழ்ல பேச முடியும்.
English is well and good, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Then, okay, Staff Selection Commission is another branch of central government whereby they recruit staff for various ministries, because all the departments cannot be filled with only with IAS officers. There are other officers of Group B and Group D cadre who must work in the ministry. So this particular part is taken care by Staff Selection Commission. And this Staff Selection Commission, for example, you can see over here, recently this year November, there was a examination for posts, and you can see the requirement is just 10+2. For the post of sub inspector in Delhi police, the requirement is given like this for different ranks, from the rank of Union Territory Police Cadre to that of CBI, to that of CASF, to that of other paramilitary organizations like CRPF. For these organizations, Staff Selection Commission, including that of income tax, all these organizations, Staff Selection Commission conducts examination, and they recruit Group B and Group D staff. And for your information, once you finish UPSC, you will be conferred your respective branch cadre. That is, if you are passing IAS exam, by virtue of your ranking, you will get the IAS after finishing the mandatory training period. After probation, you will be given a particular state, and you can continue your service. Same with that of Indian Forest Service, same with that of Indian Police Service. But what happens over here for other services, for example, in Staff Selection Commission, an officer who joins the IAS directly, direct recruit, he becomes a collector. After 1 or 2 years, he becomes a district collector. But in Staff Selection Commission, there is a possibility for these officers who join in grade B level, that is grade B, not grade A. Grade A is UPSC, grade B is Staff Selection Commission. Once they join in the grade B level, after 7 to 8 years service, they will be conferred IAS, conferred Revenue Service Officers. Do you understand? Conferred means government will confer upon you IAS cadre. You can join the elite IAS cadre after 8 years of service. Do you understand, students? And same with that of Group D officers. Slowly they will get promoted while serving their respective ministry or respective branch. And the various means of recruitment are basically they conduct examinations. There will be for certain examinations, there will be general examination alone. No interview will be conducted. For certain examinations, there will be aptitude test and skill test, and finally there will be no interview. Can I have the next slide, madam? So, State Public Service Commission. For example, Tamil Nadu has its own TNPSC, Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission. So for TNPSC, the basically there are posts like 1A, 1B, 2, 2A, 3, 4, 5, like that. 7 categories of posts are there in Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission, and you can apply for all 7 categories of posts. But for some categories of posts, there is no requirement of graduation. Even 10th pass or 12th pass is enough. Higher secondary or SSLC pass is enough. But for the post like 1A, which is that of Tahsildar, or to that of registrar, that is registrar of societies, and that of DSP, Deputy Superintendent of Police Post. These posts, they conduct examinations. But after passing these examinations, you will be taken to various training centers within Tamil Nadu, and you need to serve in Tamil Nadu. Even though you get promoted to the rank of, for example, in police service, you get promoted to the rank of SP by within 10 years of your service. If it is central cadre, you will get the same rank in 2 years. If it is state cadre, I mean, if it is staff selection commission, you may get it in 7 or 8 years. But you can serve only in central government jobs. But in state cadre, you will get the same in 10 or 11 years. That is, after completion of your 10th year or 11th year, you will be conferred IAS officer, conferred IPS officer. Same way, you will become conferred forest service officer. There are these, because these type of promotions are possible only in all India services. That is all three services basically: Indian administrative service, Indian police service, Indian forest service. Because almost all states in India have only these three services, and their promotion, their ranking, and their transfers are controlled by both the central government as well as the state government, but not in the case of other services. Central government grade A, that is Group 1 central government services, like Indian Forest Service, Indian Revenue Service, Indian Postal Service, Indian Accounts and Audit Service. The state government has no authority or no powers in their cadre control or transfers, etc., etc. But only in IAS, IPS, and IFS, the state governments also have the liberty to transfer them, appoint them, confer them the senior rank, etc. Hence, it is called as All India Cadre Services. So these officers can join state services upon completion of 10 or 11 years of the service. They will be conferred with IAS, IPS, or IFS. So, as I said earlier, for central service it is 2 years. Within 2 years, you can get that same rank. But for state service, but for uh, staff selection commission, through staff selection commission, they can get it in 7 years or 8 years. But for state service, they will get it in 10 years or 11 years. Okay, next slide, madam. So, where to get coaching? There are n number of coaching centers available, and you can also have by write these examinations by self study. But self study is one area where you need to have someone who is already having experience of serving in central services in your home, so that they can guide you. But if you are not having someone who can guide you, you need to approach a coaching center, which will be good for you, and you can take coaching from the coaching center, and because there are various methods which you need to follow in order to approach this exam and clear this exam. It is not very easy exam, because for this entire country, the central cadre is having only 50,000 officers, apart from the 6 lakh other officers. So the total pool is around 6.5 lakhs to 7 lakh officers for a country of 135 odd crores population. So you can understand what is the importance given to this particular job. So once you get the job, it's a permanent job, and you will have all the benefits, perks, and allowances. Nothing will become an impediment for you in your career, except some kind of malpractice or indiscipline that you show in your career. Nothing will be an impediment for your promotion. You will have a safe job, and you will have a assured way of living. So the best thing is that you should approach a coaching center which is convenient for you. Next slide. So, how to prepare? So, if you are approaching a coaching center, there are four different yardsticks that is required, or four different parameters that is required to approach this exam. First, you need to continuously learn. For example, if you are taken BCA, you are a BCA students. So if once you are going to write examination, you will be taking one paper as BC, that is your own paper you will be taking as your exam paper. Another paper will be a general paper. Do you understand? General paper will be across the spectrum. It will be coming. The questions will be coming from across the board, from various areas, from history to that of current affairs, to that of geography, to that of aptitude, general aptitude, logic, everything. Every type of question will come. So you should prepare yourself. So in current affairs, you should make yourself knowledgeable by continuously reading newspapers. But it don't just by concentrating on newspapers, you may not clear it, because the information available in newspaper on any given subject might be 20% of the total number of questions asked in the examination, but the remaining 80% comes from across the board. So reading newspaper also helps you in clearing this examination. Don't think that by just reading newspapers you can clear this examination. Next comes general aptitude, and the way you are approaching a problem, and way you are behaving, the way you are answering in an interview, how you are presenting yourself, all these things matter a lot when you are going to clear this examination. And your ability to understand, think, and find a solution plays a vital role, because as a government service officer, one day you will be posted in a cottage industry, next day you will be posted in IT department, and very next day you will be posted in home department. So you are a master of none but jack of all trades, simply put. So you should be having knowledge in almost all areas concerned with administration, concerned with public affairs, and you need to constantly update yourself when you join this service. So it is a lifelong learning is mandatory when you join the service. If you think that once I join the service I need not learn anything new, no, it doesn't happen like that. After every 3 years or 2.5 years duration, you need to go for some kind of a refresher's course, or a course which is required for you to go to the next rank. You need to upgrade yourself, your skill set, knowledge, your administrative skills, everything needs to be upgraded. For this, there are various coaching centers are there. I mean, not coaching centers, various service in-service training centers are there within the organizations. For IAS, they have their own. In it is somewhere in uh, it is called as Lal Bahadur Shastri Administrative Studies. I think it is located in Dehradun. For police service, it is located in uh, Sardar Vallabhai Patel Police Training Academy. It is in Hyderabad, in Telangana. So likewise, for each and every service, they have their own academy. And can I go to the next slide, madam? So I have said about the organizations. I have said about the what is the requirement, what do you want to study. Everything I have told. But regarding coaching, where to get coaching? For that, MGR IAS Academy, in collaboration with IIKE IAS Academy, is providing you an opportunity to pursue your ambition of becoming a civil servant during the period you are doing your graduation. So when you are pursuing your graduation itself, you can take up this IAS coaching program or civil service coaching program within our campus. And we are doing this in collaboration with IIKE IAS Academy. So what are the basic features? Let me explain to you. Next slide. Basic features is course duration. Course duration is it starts from first year. That is, if you are in first year, you can join this year itself, and it ends with your third year. So what is the fee structure? If you are interested, the fee structure is for TNPSC, for RBA exam as well. The fee structure is somewhere around 30,000. It is 30,000 to say precisely. And in this 30,000, what do you get? You get approximately 400 hours of teaching, uh, and also they give you training about how to present yourself in an interview, what we call it as mock interviews, and they give you training on aptitude, general aptitude, and they give you training on presentation. These are the basic things that they teach you. they they make you into a person who is fit enough to uh, write an exam, attend an interview, and clear that exam to become a civil servant. So the two different structures available for you is TNPSC bar RBA program, whereby you can also write a Reserve Bank of India examination and get selected to banking service as banking service officer. For this, the program costs you 30,000 rupees. Next comes UPSC, Bar Staff Selection Commission, Bar RBA. So for this, for 3 years, it costs you 50,000 rupees, including all the things I already said to you. What will be taught to you? What are the basic things that will be uh, knowledge that will be important to you? Apart from that, during the course, we also give you certain books which will try to improve your general knowledge skill sets. We will constantly providing you study material and also question bank which will be made available for you of past years questions which have been asked in public service commission exams, so that you can mentally prepare yourself and you can practice continuously, which helps you to clear these examinations. So these are the two different programs. That is for those who are willing to take central service, that is UPSC examination, UPSC bar Staff Selection Commission bar RBI. It's one program. It costs you 50,000 rupees for 3 years. And another program is TNPSC bar RBI, which costs you 30,000 rupees. Hope you understand. And let me tell you, you may think that if I don't pass in both the exams, what is the benefit for me? Let the one benefit that you may get is that your confidence level will increase, your personality will be enriched, your level of understanding and solving the problems will be increased. Apart from that, you can go to any company, including multinational companies, and you will have the confidence required to face in any interview. You will not have any sort of trepidation or fear or anxiety when you are going to face an interview board. That will be eliminated while conducting this program itself, and we will ensure that you will have the requisite confidence to face any interview board. And also the general aptitude and all these things that we are going to teach you over here will be helpful for you to write other examinations. For example, you can appear for uh, Indian military academy, or for that matter for other defense forces, paramilitary forces, including intelligence organization, where there is something called as technical core. Because you are from BCA backgrounds, some may end up doing MCA also. Because you are from technical core, there is a great opportunity available for you people in intelligence services like Intelligence Bureau, Research Analysis Wing, ARC Aviation Research Center, NTRO National Technical Research Organization, etc. And even for state police and for the rank of SIs, they take technical graduates. You people are technical graduates who are eligible to write these exams and clear their physicals. You become officers. IB conducts its own examination. RNTW also does campus recruitments. For that, you should be mentally prepared. And this type of IAS Academy training will definitely help you during interviews. Hope you understand. Next slide. So if you want to contact someone, the number is over here. This is my personal number. There is another madam called Akshara madam. I am giving you the numbers, and you for details you can directly visit the Department of Defense and Strategic Studies, which is located in the main campus, main block, second floor, room number 213A. Next. Thank you. Jai Hind. I'm open for questions. You can ask questions. Any questions?
Sir, no questions, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam, for the opportunity. Thank you for
Thank you.
patient
Thank you,
listening.
sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you. The session was indeed informative and great. Hope the students will be definitely benefited. So,
I know I was a
moving
bit
on.
fast. I
No,
know I
sir,
was
it
a
was
bit
really
fast.
informative.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
May I take leave, madam, because I
Yes,
have
sir.
another
Yes.
program.
Yes, yes, you can take a leave.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, moving on to the last speaker of the day, I would like to iterate a quote. Without a travel to describe our experience, we can't communicate what we know. Expanding organization knowledge means that we must develop the international relationship we used to describe our work experience. So, with the mentioned quote, I would request Anuradha, Assistant Professor, to
And the
welcome the
ID
next
card
session
irukkalakka
speaker.
in bag first is the ID card.
I am glad to introduce our speaker, Dr. R. Kaushalya, Associate Professor from Dr.M.G.R. Educational and Research Institute, Maduravoyal. She has completed her MSc MPhil in Zoology from Lilo College, associated to Madras University. She has 10 years of teaching experience and 8 years of research experience. Her area specification is on isolation, production, and purification of microbial enzymes, application of enzymes in biodegradation of effluent. She has published 10 research papers in Scopus Index International Journal, as well as she has presented papers and posters in national and international conferences. She also participated in International Coastal Cleanup Day campaign held on 16 September every year at Chennai. She has organized blood donation camp in association with Rotary Club and also organized hair donation camp in association with Cherian Foundation.
Thank you, Anuradha ma'am, for such a brief introduction. Kausalya ma'am, over to you.
Thank you so much, Sonali Madam and Anuradha Madam. And we sincerely thank our dynamic and honorable President, sir, for his constant support, guidance, and generous funding, which plays a significant role in organizing all the international programs. And a heartfelt thanks to our HOD ma'am, Dr. Vijay who's always an encouraging in all the international programs and gives equal opportunity to the students for all the international programs. And a special thanks to our joint registrar H&S Merlin sir, who who has been a pillar of support in organizing the international programs for all the H&S courses beyond all the campuses. And our thanks to our Dean Rajavarman sir, and special thanks to our vibrant coordinator, international program coordinator, Mrs. Nitya ma'am, who's been always, madam will be an enthusiastic, and dear students, you're all very lucky to have an international program coordinator like ma'am. Whatever communications we are having, we'll be communicating only through Mrs. Nitya ma'am. So you'll be getting in contact, in touch with her in order to approach, in order to get aware of the international programs. Okay. Let me all welcome you to our university, and let me tell you the vision of our Office of International Relations, that is, which gives an exploration, give birth to the ideologies, and ideologies which turns into the innovations, and innovations made today make a better future and a comfortable life. And our vision is to engage students in international programs and sophisticate them with different paradigm thought processes. And always these vision leads to the focuses of the students. And our mission is to reach out the corners of the world and get the most of our students to explore and learn in their field. We wish to bring eminent personalities from all across the globe to interact with our students as it would inspire them with their ideas for their capstone project. We target to facilitate the Memorandum of Understanding, that is MOUs, between our university and international renowned institutes of excellence. So, our mission is to sophisticate the students is never ending. And our university have signed an enormous number of Memorandum of Understanding, out of which 42 are international universities and 18 are MNCs. And these are all the international MOUs which are signed across the globe. You can see we have recently signed with the University of Technology Petronas, Malaysia, and University of Messina, Italy, Kyoto Medical University, Taiwan, Mari State University, Russia, and South Ural State University, Russia, CTBC Business School, Taiwan, National Changhua University of Education, Taiwan, Yuanzi University, Taiwan, Ibri College of Technology, Oman, Aisho University, Taiwan, Asia University, Taiwan, National Union University of Science and Technology, Taiwan, Mingchi University of Technology, Taiwan, and Hyoshi Corporation, Japan, in which we had yesterday we had a program. We have a Japanese endowed course program for our civil and chemical engineering students. And British Council UK, MDIS, that is Management Development Institute of Singapore, Eastern Institute of Technology New Zealand, University of Manitoba, Canada, Adaw University, South Korea, Teesside University, UK, University of Hertfordshire, England, Wayne State University, USA, Cambridge University, Bullitt, UK, Virginia Tech, USA, University of Liverpool, UK, University of Sussex, UK, University of Wales, UK, University of East London, UK, and University of Offenburg, the Robert Gordon University UK, Western London University of Dundee UK, Brunel University UK, University of Birmingham UK, and Sunderland University UK, Buckingham College of Computing UK, and IET UK, University of South Australia Adelaide, and UUNZ Institute of Business, Auckland, New Zealand, Melaka Manipal Medical College, University of Toronto, University of Hong Kong, and RAC Medical and Health Science. And these are all the MNCs which has been signed. Viga Intellisoft, Indo-Russian IT Association, Videsh Consuls, Hyoshi India, Oracle India, Sailcon, Mazaldavi Educational Institute, Gym Educational Consultant, Intel Intelligent Systems, Lab IoT Foundation for Innovation and Collaborative Education, NI Systems India Private Limited, VPRO, Cisco Net Academy, CMC Academy, IBM, and Microsoft Corporation, ELS International, Data Software Research Company, and UCAL Fuel Systems. These are all the MNCs signed. And we are also international relations. We are also involved in organizing international conferences. And one such conferences is this, in order to bring the more eminent personalities and to introduce the students about the intercultural environment and what all the practices they are having and what all the cultural habits they are having, where our students are being more exposed to the foreign delegates. And in this conference we have our Taiwan Director General Mr. Charles Lee, and Myanmar Director General, and Malaysia Consulate General, along with the dignitaries. In this conference, the students have presented their paper presentation, if you see, poster presentation, and model presentation. And this is a conference in which 6 departments have organized in the year 2018. And apart from the international conferences, we are also involved in meeting the delegates, where we had an opportunity to meet the Germany Consulate General, Mr. Achim Fabik. And in the year now, let me tell you, dear students, about who are all the delegates who have visited our university and the purpose of their visits. And Ka Yun Peng, the senior Mandarin instructor of Taiwan Education Center, where she is placed in IIT Chennai, she visited our university on 7th September 2017, where she invited us to visit the Taiwan Education Expo, where our students got a huge information. In that expo, we have signed 3 MOUs. And Tadasa Suzuki, Managing Director, Hyoshi Corporation, Japan, and Dr. Yasuaki Maeda, Osaka Prefecture University, visited our university on the same day, on 7 September 2017. Dear students, after their visit on 2017, it is only because of their visit. Yesterday, we were able to organize a Japanese endowed course program for our civil and chemical engineering students, which is Government of India and Government of Japan collaboration, in which the entire fund is being received from their government in order for us for our students to study the course material for 6 days, and after the pursuing their course, what the students are getting the employability in Hiroshi, India, and other environmental sectors. In the previous program, out of seven chemical engineering students and three civil engineering students got benefited. And this is a national conference on innovating computing techniques. There is a data science, analytics, and security, which is inaugurated by the Germany Consulate General, Mr. H.M. Fabric, organized by the Department of CSE and IT on 9th April 2018. After his visit, we are able to communicate with the Germany universities in more in number, and we are getting more number of contacts after his visit. Professor Dr. Pamela Abbott from University of Sheffield, UK, visited our university on 30th January 2018, where she made a lecture for a CSC, IT, and MCS, BCA, and MCS students for 1 hour, and she also had a meeting with the faculty members in order to explore more opportunities in the University of Sheffield, UK. Professor Cecilia Goyan, Studio Alice, France, visited our university on 1st February 2018, where she explored more opportunities available in the France countries, where they have more tie-ups with their universities, and because of her, we are getting more number of scholarship programs. Ms. Shruti Jaggi from Nottingham Trent University, UK, visited the university on 26th January 2018, where she had a 1 hour seminar for our students in which she explored more about the higher education opportunities in Nottingham Trent University's UK. Professor John Lee, President and is Regional Director of Yungdong University, South Korea, visited our university on 28 November 2018, where they came to know about our university's credentials and they were willing to sign an MOU with us. Delegates of French Embassy visited our university on 10th October 2018 in order to promote the French language for our students. Denisa Blano, International Program Director, and Nora Sinezi, International Key Account Manager from Budapest Metropolitan University, Hungary, visited our university on 5th September 2018, where they had an 1 hour seminar with our students. They explored the more job opportunities and higher education opportunities and the various scholarship opportunities available in Budapest Metropolitan University, Hungary. Atulya K. Nagar visited a university from Liverpool Hope University, UK on 30th July 2018, where he explored more about the data science and artificial intelligence for us computer science, IT students, and BCA students. Mr. Dilip from Angelia Ruskin University, UK, visited our university on 5th June 2018, where after his visit, we are able to get more number of contacts from Anglia Ruskin University, and they are also willing to collaborate with us. Ms. Anna Toyney, Asia Regional Ed, Sheffield Hallam University, UK, visited our university on 4th December 2018, where she had a discussion with faculty members and she came to know more about her university. And after a visit, students from ECE and Tripoli went to Sheffield Hallam University along with professors from CSE and ECE department, where they had an opportunity to learn about more about where they have done 2 months project in Sheffield Hallam University, UK, and they have also published the papers. And one of our student after this visit is pursuing his higher education in UK now under scholarship. And Office of International Relations, along with first year BTech Biotechnology, or in association with the Russian Center of Science and Culture in Chennai, have organized an international science expo in H&S campus, where the students have been given a quiz contest, and the awards have been given through this contest. And now, dear students, we can explore more number of student and faculty exchange programs. And we are proud to say that only our university is funding the students to go for abroad, which is lagging in other countries, whereas in other universities, if you're going to abroad itself, they are collecting you special package money for you people. But here We are funding you. Management is funding you, and really they are encouraging you to be a part of the international program. Hence, we have to be thankful to our management, especially our honorable president, in order for the funding. And he's funding both our students as well as for the faculty members. Where in student and staff faculty exchange programs, the students are exposed to the internships, even festivals, the contest, projects, etc. And let me explain about one by one what are all the programs our students have attended, and what is the scope of the program, and which country, and what is the duration. Okay, ma. And Department of Mechanical Engineering have participated in the winter school program in St. Petersburg Polytechnic University, Russia. It's entitled in turbo machinery. For the course period is about 14 days from 27/1/2020 to 8/2/2020. Seven students, along with one faculty member, Mrs. Bhakya Lakshmi, have participated in this program. Department of Civil Engineering have attended a winter school program in University of Texas at Arlington in the theme Landfill Design and Operation. The students got an opportunity to gain the knowledge on potential and challenges of sustainable waste management, including landfill and landfill mining. Three students, along with Professor Edwin Sir, have participated in this program, in which Professor Edwin Sir and team have won the prizes also for the best project award. They have won the best project award. Okay. Faculty of Management, there is MBA students, along with Professor Devendran Sir, have participated in 2019 summer school program entitled FinTech in Asia University, Taiwan. And as MBA students, they come across the different challenges in the corporate world. And this exchange program at Asia University was a fruitful, and it was a mind-blowing opportunities to enhance the student knowledge. They learned a great deal about the fintech and its programming aspects. Also, they gained so much experience on team and group work. Students believe not all students are now able to practically think and work faster. The other fundamental lesson learned was to be more inquisitive to this lecture. And this is an interdisciplinary program in which the students got, why I'm saying interdisciplinary is that these students are from EC department, EC, CSC, Triple E, and this student is from CSC RNE campus. All the students, along with Professor Anand Sir, have visited the 2019 summer school program entitled Artificial Intelligence in Asia University, Taiwan. The students in this program, the students gathered the knowledge of artificial intelligence and how it relates to the Python programming. For an advancement of IoT, the students also learned how the AI is embedded with IoT, that is AIoT. With regard to those applications of AI, students learned about its impact on virtual games, neural networks, and its influences on medical science, such as medical image processing, endoscopy, tomography, medical resonance imaging scanning, and find our content in the tumor. Department of Viscom students attended the 2019 summer school program in the theme Web Designing in Asia University, Taiwan, along with Professor Dhanush Sir. It gave them a very great opportunity to learn on web design, Chinese language, and visit to various places and also their cuisines. Department of Biotechnology, three students have visited a summer internship program for a period of 3 months in University of Malaysia, Terengganu, Malaysia, where the students are being engaged in the project, and our three students have done their project work there, and those projects, when they came here to back to our university, it was considered for their project. Where they have been exposed to project, they learned more things, and they are now in the process of publishing a collaborative paper with Malaysia. Then Department of EZ and Triple E students, there is three students visited Huan Institute of Technology, China, for a period of 2 months. This project gave the insights into the handling of electromagnetic gun, printed circuit boards, and RFID technology. The objective of this was to understand the operations of the usage of the electromagnetic gun in different scenarios. Printed circuit boards are used in multiple applications, and this will enable to understand the technology of PCB. RFID technology is used for the scientific purposes, and knowledge gain can be utilized by the university in future projects also. Department of Computer Science Engineering participated in MOSFET 19 in UK. There is the goal of the session is to have an open discussion with the participants regarding their experiences and identify all the problems caused by the current AI technology and brainstorm possible projects to benefit the care folks. Faculty of Architecture students, along with the Professor Mukampika ma'am, visited South Ural State University, Russia. This course is customized and exclusively based on the active learning, a process whereby students engage in activities such as reading, writing, discussing, or problem solving that promote analysis, evaluation, and creating. It moves students from passive, example for listening to lecture, to the active, where students are engaged students in their own learning. Department of Computer Science students, engineering students Jay Preeti and Jay Balaji visited the University of North Dakota, USA for data science and machine learning using Python and R programming. The aim of the project is to represent the graphical information of the wind generation with the datum of the major cities in USA by the probabilistic models using Python and R programming. They also had a chance to explore themselves to represent the University of North Dakota and as well as our university, that is Dr.M.G.R Educational and Research Institute, at World Computer Science Congress in the year 2018, which was held at Hotel Luxor, Las Vegas, Nevada in USA. The paper presentation was also done in the same conference under the topic Smart Home Vulnerabilities and Comprehensive Survey on Wireless Vulnerabilities through the OSI and IEEE model. Department of Civil Engineering students have visited the building information modeling, energy efficiency of the buildings, and Russian civilization in Russia. This course introduces the basic of BIM, that is building information modeling. The course also based on the basic concepts, software required, and the usage of technology. This course discusses how BIM provides contractors with the benefit of improved visualizations of a construction project through the use of a 3D virtual model, establishment of a base knowledge of BIM terminology. Department of Biotechnology students participated in theory and practice in transmission and scanning electron microscopy in Italy, where the students are being exposed to the laboratory experiments whatever available in University di Pisa, Italy. Department of ECE, CSE, and EEE students, where I've discussed earlier also, along with Professor Godavari Madam and Anandan Sir, I visited Sheffield Hallam University to pursue the 2 months project in Sheffield Hallam University, UK, where Professor Marcos thought about how to recognize an object by TensorFlow and PyTorch tool using Python programming. He explained about deep learning, multiple level representation, and abstraction, convolutional deep learning, pooling architecture baseline model, common activation function. Department of EEE students, along with Professor Fariza, visited a short-term student exchange program in Python programming in Yuanzi University, Taiwan. During their visit, the students are being awarded the scholarship in which this student has received a Ministry of Education funding in order to pursue his higher education in Taiwan. The Department of CSE, Mr. Edwin George from IT department, have undergone a first semester program in uh, I forgot to mention the university name, yeah, which is Sungkwin Kwan University, South Korea, in which that particular student has a great opportunity for 24 days. The lectures was based on the artificial intelligence, starting from the basic intelligent agents present in any AI related functionality, and also different tasks and parameters of an agent, from which they were taken to multiple search algorithm to provide efficient and concrete theoretical solutions for multiple problems and real world applications. As we move deeper into the class, machine learning was the next main focus point, and into AL, ML, DL, linear, and logistic regression was also taught in the class. Department of Biotechnology students, along with Professor Purushothaman sir, have attended a delightful Istanbul summer school program in Istanbul Aydın University, Turkey, where the students are enrolled in the course which is called as Genetics Working with DNA. The program was filled with hands-on training in the genetics laboratory and also the theory. The course was consist of two tests, that is a midterm and also the final exam, of which all of the students passed and they got a testing, they got higher grades, and in which the grade cards also was received by the international office and later on it was given to them. And Faculty of Engineering and Technology, that all the departments, for example biotechnology, mechanical, CUC, triple students, all of them were involved in this contest along with Professor Dr. Arun Kumar and Dr. Rajeshwari Hari ma'am. On July 23, 2018, six students and two professors of our institute embarked on a journey to Taipei City in Taiwan, where they participated in the Intelligent Ironman Creativity Contest, which was organized by the Ministry of Taiwan and National Taiwan University, and which is also hosted by Shinshin University, where they had an exposure of 8 days for this IICC contest, in which dear students, our Professor Dr. Rajeshwari Hari ma'am have been awarded of 10,000 5,000 Taiwan dollars, which is equivalent to 13,000 rupees in Indian money for judging that event. Faculty of Management Studies, there's three students have visited Seoul, South Korea for Asian Student Summit, in which all the three students have won the awards and they got a glory to our university. And in the year 2017, it is an international honors program which has been organized, and theme all the students from and you can see your own faculty member Sonali madam, all have participated in that, and it is also an interdisciplinary program. For example, two biotechnology students, EC student, and computer science faculty member Dr. Kalpana ma'am, and triple students are also there. It is an MCA ma'am, and from MCA Dr. Sonali participated. And in this program, they learned about the exponential growth in the data is here to stay, and big data is not just a buzzword anymore, but a new reality of the business framework. The volume, velocity, and variety of data is changing so quickly that now uncovering actionable insights from data requires a well planned big data strategy. And this program is completely a free program, and is even funded by a management. So, dear students, what are you waiting for? Start preparing, and the world awaits just for you. And we, the Office of International Relations and Collaboration Cell, is at present functioning in RA Block 406, and you can reach out in our mail IDs and the contact number. And dear students, any programs, if you are getting it, we will be contacting only our international program coordinator, Mrs. Nitya ma'am. Madam is very energetic, and you people are really lucky to have her. And whatever programs we receive, we'll be passing through ma'am, and ma'am will be passing through you students, and definitely you'll be gaining more international exposure through Office of International Relations. And thank you for the giving me a golden opportunity where we strive very hard to explore the orientation sessions in the second year. Vijayvinod ma'am and Nitya ma'am made our job very simple in explaining about the Office of International Relations for you people in the very first year. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for the session. The session was indeed great, and I hope the students will definitely grab the opportunity given by our management. Thank you so much, ma'am. As I always quote, end are not bad things. They are just meant to be the start of something new. So, I request our Deputy HOD, Mrs. Sarla Devi, Assistant Professor, to propose the vote of thanks.
It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm hearted word of thanks. On behalf of the Department of Computer Applications, we extend our wholehearted thanks to our President, Engineer ACS Arun Kumar, for giving consent for conducting this orientation program for freshers. It was a 3 days program. Day 1, 15/11/2021, started with inauguration followed by 2 sessions. Session 1 speaker was Dr. S. Naldusamy, Additional Registrar Academic, who briefed on academic system and learning methodology followed in the university. Session 2 speaker was Dr. K.M. Mehta, Advisor, Computing Science for focusing on the opportunities for BCA and MCA students. We extremely thankful to our day 1 speakers. So day 2, 16/11/2021 had 3 sessions, where the session 1 speaker was Dr. Rama Vaidyanathan, Director, Dr. Abdul Kalam Innovation Center, for giving an excellent coverage on innovation and entrepreneurship. Session 2 speaker was Mr. R.D. Sudaman Rao, Regional Manager, Career Education, Software Group India, South Asia IBM Limited, for covering the highlights of artificial intelligence and data science course. Session 3 speaker was Dr. Kevin Andrews, NCC Officer and Deputy Dean, Academics, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Applications, shared his views about NCC activities conducted in the university. Extend my heartfelt thanks to our day 2 speakers. Day 3. Day 3 had again 3 sessions, but session 1 speaker was Dr. S. Vairamani, Dean, Physical Education and Sports, shared about sports and sports clubs in MGR for encouraging the students to participate in various sports activities. Session 2 speaker was Mr. Niranjan, Dean Collaboration Studies, MGR IAS Studies, spoke about defense studies. And session 3 speaker was Dr. Kausalya, Professor, Department of Biotechnology, Dean, Office of International Relations, given motivational talk on international relations. We express our sincere thanks to all the speakers for readily accepting our invitation for this program. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our Vice Chancellor, Dr. S. Geeta Lakshmi. I am grateful to Head of the Department, Dr. Vijay Vinod, for her valuable support and encouragement. I am extremely thankful to the students and parents for showing their interest and enthusiasm in attending this program. Last but not the least, I thank the coordinators for their kind cooperation in conducting this program. Thank you, one and all.
Last but not least, we are at the end of this third day orientation program. I would like to welcome all the BCA and MCA freshers once again. I would like to give few general instruction. Regular classes will commence from tomorrow and all the classes will be conducted online. Information regarding the classes will be provided in the respective WhatsApp group. Any clarification, doubts from the student side will be clarified only through WhatsApp. Thank you, students. Thank you all once again.